What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed afternoon to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Before we go into it, my viewers and subscribers, we just want to say a big happy birthday shout out to the former West Indies captain Pollard. Yes, man celebrating his birthday today, so we just want to big him up and shout him out. Funny enough, his fans that would have wanted to see him in action on his birthday were actually left disappointed. This as the Mumbai Indians dropped him as they went up against Chennai Super Kings in the IPL earlier today. So we're going to take a look at how the game went. Plus we see where former West Indies pace bowler turned commentator Sir Ian Bishop, he had something to say about Pollard, basically saying that Pollard will have to reinvent himself, basically change up how he goes about his T20 game if he's going to continue to play at a high level, at a competitive level. So we're going to take a look at that also. But before we go into it, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell, leave a like, and make sure you drop a comment on the videos. Alright, so we're going to kick things off with the game, the Mumbai Indians versus Chennai Super Kings. Then we will go into what Sir Ian Bishop had to say. Now, as I said earlier, birthday boy Pollard was left out of the team, on a few occasions while the game was going on. We could see him on the outer part of the boundary, talking to the players on the field, with some refreshments beside him and basically dancing to some music that was playing in the background. So apparently he was enjoying his birthday and, not in the middle of the action today. So shout out to Pollard, as much as how his fans would have wanted to see him, go out there and get a good performance in on his birthday. It wasn't to be. As it relates to the game, it was a low scoring encounter. Chennai Super Kings, they batted first and they were basically steamrolled by the Mumbai Indians bowlers. Yes, they didn't even get a chance to make 100. They were actually bowled out for 97. Yes, my viewers, you heard me right, 97. Only Captain Dhoni, who got in the 30s, basically put up any sort of resistance. Bravo was there for a while and then he got out. An excellent catch. They get him out. So only Dhoni, as I said, was really able to stay out there. I think Conway, he was given out under some, I don't want to say mysterious circumstances. I actually stepped away from the television when he got out, came back and saw some posts on the internet saying that apparently he was given out and they wanted to review it, but they were saying something about a power cut. So I'm not sure if he was out or if he wasn't out, but well, he wasn't on the field, so umpire gave him out, so he had to leave. So Conway and Gaikwad didn't do much. I think they got 7 each, if I'm not mistaken. So that wasn't anything at the top there. And then we had quite a few guys getting ducks. I think about 3 of them weren't able to score. So we had a quack here, a quack there, and a quack everywhere. Moeen Ali, he didn't score. Uttapathia came in, he had 1. There was a little partnership between Dhoni and Bravo, as I said, but when Bravo is removed, basically you can say that all hopes were lost. You understand? Because he was looking good. He was actually looking good. I think he went for about 10. You understand? And Dhoni was left on 36 not out. He basically ran out of partners. It seems as if we were going to get one of those Dhoni days. Usually we have him finishing, but he had to start it this time around as he had to come in pretty early as the team lost some early wickets. Sams, he bowled extremely well for the Mumbai Indians, getting 3 for 16 off his 4 overs. What's his name? The other pacer, Boomer. I think Boomer only picked up 1, but he was lively. Watching his 3 overs was very, very good. My viewers and subscribers had the ball swinging at pace, beating the batsmen and thing like that. So another good display there. So 97 all out, my viewers and subscribers. Mumbai Indians, went into the break thinking that all right, definitely something that we will work with, and they came out. They made a little bit of stutter here and a stutter there, but they were able to get it at the end and get it convincingly also. The big finisher, Tim David, he was at the end to finish it off. I think he actually got a 6 to finish it, if I'm not mistaken. They wanted 1 run and he hit a six, maybe one run off 30 something ball, and he had a six to finish it up. So Mumbai Indians lost only 5 wickets as they went and scored 103 for 5, and basically secured the game there. Rohit Sharma, he had 18. Verma, the youngster, had 34. Chadari had 3 for 23, I think, for the Mumbai, for the Chennai Super Kings, while the others, chipped in nicely. But the fact that we had a couple of batsmen just staying and carrying it home, and at the end there with Tim David at the crease, they were definitely not worried, especially with so many deliveries remaining. They won the game quite convincingly, as I said, by 5 wickets with 31 deliveries to spare. So shout out to Mumbai Indians. They were able to secure victory. Dwayne Bravo going down. It's just that his fellow countryman wasn't out there, for the Mumbai Indians, Pollard, that is. So yeah, that is another victory there, my viewers and subscribers. So I think both teams, it's confirmed now, both teams definitely will not make the playoffs. If Chennai Super Kings had won this game, I guess if they won everything else, then they probably would have made it. But it wasn't to be, and 2 of the top teams are, I don't even want to say 2 of the top teams, but historically speaking, these teams usually do extremely well, and they were not able to really lift up off the ground this time around. So yeah, that's basically how that part went. So we're going to zoom in on a few things that Sir Ian Bishop had to say about the birthday man, Mr. Kieron Pollard. Now, Bishop is quoted as saying, and I quote, "Kieron Pollard has to reinvent himself." But Bishop is actually backing Pollard to reinvent himself and to come back and to perform well. He's saying that he has to reinvent himself, but he's backing him. He insists that his game must change, though. The only way he's going to be able to continue is if he change the game. And as we know, Pollard's outing in the IPL so far hasn't been too good. You understand? Don't mean to go over all of the poor numbers on his birthday, but Sir Ian Bishop had something to say about that. So we just have to add in all of that. It's not like we're rubbing salt into the wound. So we're talking about 144 runs at an average of 14 with a strike rate of 107.46. So Pollard definitely not having a good time at all. Now, Ian Bishop is quoted as saying, and I quote, he has to reinvent his game however he chooses, right? So whatever he chooses to do, once he's reinventing, once he's changing, that will definitely be beneficial to his game. Once whatever is changing is something that will definitely work. The new thing that is coming in, once it is something that will work, then it should benefit him. He's getting older. He's not the oldest of players. We would have seen players at 40, 41 hitting balls all over the place just the same. You understand? He's in a bad spot of form, yes, but at the end of the time, at the end of the day, there are certain deliveries that he has always been susceptible to. So with him slowing down and things like that because of age, definitely needs to adjust a few things. Now, Ian Bishop went on to say he's still got a future, we would hope. Right? He went on to say people are saying that he's washed up and finished, but I won't go that far. So says Ian Bishop. I wouldn't write him off as yet either as it relates to his franchise cricket. Maybe I was tired of his performance or lack thereof when he came on to West Indies cricket. The fact that he was playing as a specialist batsman, I wasn't too happy with some of the numbers. But when it comes on to Mumbai Indians, his franchise cricket, I definitely think that there is a lot more left in the tank from him. And, we just have to wish him the best. We also need to remember that he has done a lot for Mumbai Indians. And just like how they will find it difficult to drop Rohit Sharma, RCB will find it difficult to drop Virat Kohli. Chennai Super Kings won't drop Bravo or Dhoni that easily. You understand? It's the same way Mumbai Indians would look at Pollard. So the fact that they dropped him today simply means that, they wanted to give a couple of youngsters a chance. And, it just goes to show that he's definitely not putting, not turning out the numbers at all, because he's not the easiest of player to drop with, from the Mumbai Indians team. Man basically would have been there from the starting of the whole thing, but it's just one of those days. And as Sir Ian Bishop said, people, the spectators, the supporters, along with the media, need to remember all of what Pollard would have done for Mumbai Indians. But you guys know who I am, I respect what you would have achieved throughout the years. If you're playing for me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years, I appreciate it and I am happy, right? I am happy that you were able to contribute and build. But when you talk about present moment, you still have to be able to deliver. And that is why they gave him so many opportunities or so many chances to deliver, right? If it continues into the future like this, then the owners cannot just bang on it and say, well, he has been with the team for how many years, so we have to keep him and play him. It don't work like that. Throughout the years, you were being paid to do a job. You did the job well and you were compensated well. So if you're at a stage where you're going through a tough patch, I understand that the team can work with you, man, and make sure they give you enough opportunity to prove yourself. But if it's something that is ongoing for a long period of time, and we're not just talking about a couple of bad games in one season. We don't know what's going to happen next season if they're going to keep him. But there's only so much a team can do and no more, because the franchise need to keep improving and the franchise will definitely want to win. You understand? And it's not like Pollard is the only player that is failing this season where Mumbai Indians is concerned, but he's one of us, so we are going to be talking about him and things like that. So as I said, I am definitely happy that they gave him so many opportunities to prove himself. He would have batted in basically all the innings, and it just didn't work out. So hopefully the fact that they would have dropped him now, he will get things together and as Sir Ian Bishop says, reinvent himself, whatever he needs to change and come again. Because whatever you would have done in the past, you were compensated for it. You will always be respected. Don't get me wrong. You will always be respected. But if you are not able to match up with what is going on currently, it's going to be extremely difficult for people to continue to pay you and continue to keep you in the side if you are not able to pull it off. But these, though, are just my views. It's not the gospel. You guys can agree, disagree. The comment section is always open. Zin, big up on yourself, my peeps. Like more.